Hi there, hello, and welcome to my channel. Great to have you back and watching, definitely. So good to have you here. Well, gosh, if you're watching this, it's a brand new year. No, I'm a little early on my video if you're watching this, or a little bit later. It is New Year's 2023. Wow, is that hard to believe? But to celebrate the new year, January 1st, Brian Epstein started off making the rounds to all the different record companies in 1962 to see if he can get his boys in a record contract, definitely. So the Beatles Brian actually went to Decca to see if he could get started with Decca in carrying the guys. And so what I've got today is just some really cool and great albums to share with you. The Decca albums didn't come out till much later on, but they're a fantastic collection of kind of almost like the very first bootlegs we kind of got. They did come out legit some-wise, and then they did come out on bootleg. But for the first time, we got some very cool songs from the Decca sessions. There were, I believe, 15 in all. Yeah, 15 songs in all. Let me just zip through the songs and give you a little taste of what those songs were. Number one is Like Dreamers Do, Money, Till There Was You, The Chic of Ira B., which was really kind of a cool song. I really was fascinated with that. And I got that early on, like in '79. And at that time, my brother was working in a radio station, and I let him borrow my record to play that on New Year's Day, not expecting too much to happen to the radio station. It was Q95. Or no, WNDE. It was, which one was it? It was Q95 in Indianapolis. And he played it early in the morning, early-ish. I'm not sure exactly the time. And he played it, and just kind of, at that time, radio stations had a little bit more freedom on playing what they wanted to. So he played Chic of Ira B., and the phone lines went crazy, absolutely nuts. Nobody had any idea who it was, and they wanted to hear the song again, and my brother said it was the Beatles, and they were amazed with it. So it's kind of just a little personal, happy, fun story of how my song, of giving him my early bootleg of this album that I played for him and giving it to him to play in the radio station in '79, which is actually very early on and very cool to play Chic of Ira B., which is a great song. Then, To Know Her Is to Love Her, Take Good Care of My Baby. And then Memphis, Tennessee, Elvis song. Sure to Fall, Hello Little Girl, Three Cool Cats. Now that was the other one that my brother played at the radio station, was Three Cool Cats. Remember, 1979, neither one of these songs have ever really made airplay or never been played. So people went crazy. They were just like, what is this? Is this brand new? What is this? So it's kind of a fun little special to do that, Three Cool Cats. Crying, Waiting, Hoping, Love of the Loved, September in the Rain, Bossa Mucho, which is interesting that that song was on the Decca sessions and ended up being on the Let It Be with Paul in the studio during the Get Back stuff that we all watched and enjoyed. That was in the original film of Bossa Mucho. Not a complete song, but it still was a lot of fun. Searching, great song. So yeah, those were the songs. But what I wanted to show you was just some of my albums of that time that were put out. And this is one of the ones that was put out. And this was much later on. But as you can see, it's got the song listings. And some of these Decca albums had the song listings, but not all of them. So you kind of had to almost search these out. I had to get a little closer there for you to see it. You had to search these out to kind of find the one that was going to have all of the tracks. And a lot of tracks ended up on different albums. Here's your vinyl. But yeah, being January 1st, I thought I'd show something kind of really neat by being the Beatles. So that was that one. And then this is a reissue of it, which has been redone. And as you can see, it's 180 up there. And I still have it in the original shrink wrap. There's your song listings. And this is relatively out there. So if you're looking for this, this is really kind of a fun album. And this one is beautiful, being 180. It's just magnificent sounding, fantastic looking album. And it sounds great. I'm really, really happy with it. Very glad to get that. So we're kind of on a theme here. So this is kind of the next one, which is just like the one I just showed you. Actually, the last two. There's your song listings. But the very cool thing about this one is it is a picture disc. Very nice. Love it. I don't play this one that often because I do have it on CD as well, but I didn't bring along the CD because I'm not really going there with. I probably should have, but I didn't. This one's kind of cool because it's early stuff, but I just wanted to show it because it's got Pete Best, and Pete Best is kind of tied in with the sessions and all that with the Decca. But anyway, it's Pete Best's autograph on there, and I've got my letter of authenticity, which is very cool, very nice to have. So very cool. And then finally, for some of the sessions, they did end up on the anthology, which was great. That they did do this in the anthology. The couple songs were released. I'm not going to pull it out. But there were a couple of those that were done. But my absolute favorite is this album here. And this is an American bootleg, unauthorized, whatever you want to call it. I still call them bootlegs. But this is definitely my favorite. And the pictures on this on the back are absolutely fantastic. Really cool pictures. And then there's your song listings, but it does have more on here. I mean, it just has the listing there, but it doesn't list all of the songs. And the neat part about this one is it's a gatefold. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that great picture inside? Pretty snazzy, huh? But the cool thing about my bootleg is when I bought it, it's the Decca, like I said, but it's a got the insert here. Put that down if I can. It's a 2-record set. So that was a neat thing to find and a neat thing to get. And this sounds great too. The sound quality of this is very good. And actually, when I listen to the Decca albums, I've got that on CD. And that's kind of my go-to album. And then there was this one that was issued. And you're thinking, okay, what's this? I will show you. But there's your song listings up above over here. And this is kind of neat because this has a gatefold. And I'm kind of a reach on the Pete Best one by showing you the autograph. And this one's kind of a reach as well. But the neat part about this is, I'm not going to pull it out, but this is on white vinyl. And this is an interview. And you know, Beatle Brad loves colored vinyl. So if I can find something that's really cool, very neat, I'm there, man. I am, definitely. So that was one of the reasons why I got it. But then the other thing is, this is, for those of you who have not seen this, this is really pretty neat. This is a very cool picture disc. And the neat part about it is it's a picture disc on both sides. See, so there you go. It's on both sides. So that's really neat. And to top it off, we're still on the same record This is kind of cool as well. But there's a very nice picture disc of the Beatles themselves with Pete Best on drums. This is before Ringo Starr even joined the band. And that's also a picture disc. But I just wanted to share some of the Decca stuff. Like I said, January 1st is a very historical day in history for Beatle fans because of the Decca recordings and all that. It's really fascinating. And if you've got the Decca sessions, pull them out. Give them a listen today. It's a brand new year and a brand new beginning, and I've got tons more videos to come. Tons more videos. Boy, do I ever. So stay tuned, because I've got a new year, just like you do, a new beginning, and it's 2023. It's going to take us a little while to say that and to write checks. I'm surprised I got through the video saying it correctly. So, but like I said, what a historical, fantastic album, the Decca Sessions. So, and if you're not familiar with the Decca ones at all, pick them up or maybe listen to them online. They are fantastic. I really like the Decca stuff, and I think you'll enjoy it too. So I thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for being a part of my channel all this past year of 2022, and may you continue to watch in 2023 and get some new subscribers. And I've recently just got some more new ones, so thank you very much for tuning in, my new subscribers. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here, definitely. And to my older subscribers, thank you so very much for watching. I don't take it lightly that you guys have watched my videos and clicked on and subscribed. You guys are part of the Beatlebrad family, and Mrs. Beatlebrad and Buddy care for you. And I do too. So I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going pretty long. So thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for being a part of my channel, and look forward to a lot more videos coming up this year. Happy New Year, everybody, and I'll see you on the next video. And I'm out of here.